Hey yo, what up YouTube? How you guys doing today? Um Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if you just heard that outside, but it was crazy. It sounded like a dog was crying. That's not my dog. I got some news for you guys. So if you're a subscriber of mine, a supporter of mine, or maybe you're just here for the first time, thank you for being here. Got some good news. And the news is if you like, comment, and subscribe on all of my videos, okay? Like all the videos, comment on those videos. Get me to 200 subscribers. I'm going to gift you guys at random, one of you guys who's in the comments doing these steps. I'm going to give you guys a game of any edition that you want. So this is what I mean. Let me go. Let's see if I can go to the store real quick. I'm doing this with one hand, so give me a second. Okay, so I'm at the store. Let's just play, I don't know. Let's say you want this game and you want the better edition of it, right? I will gift you guys this. So go ahead and just put your email address, on the comments with the game of your choice, and I'll choose at random. I'm gonna be doing this, uh, I guess January maybe, or maybe the end of this month. But I have to get to 200 subscribers before the end of 2024. Okay, that's just the way it is. Those are the rules. Any game you guys want, and it's just appreciation because I got a lot of love this year. I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of traction. That's all that matters. Whether you guys love me, hate me, I just wanted some traction. That's very cool. Now, as you can see by the title of the video, this is my personal opinion of Xbox Series X going into 2025, ending off 2024 with a high note, okay? This is just my opinion, but if you guys don't know, I like to base my opinion, the words I speak, on facts. And I don't want to be biased. Even though I am biased, you're always going to have a bias. I don't want to be biased. If Xbox did terrible, I would say they did terrible. If they did great, they did great. So I'm going to give them a rating 1 out of 10. Obviously 10 means the best. And this is the truth, guys. This is the god honest truth. For a gamer, just let's forget about console sales. Let's forget about everything else. Let's just say you're just trying to, you go to work like I do. I go to work and I come home. Maybe I go to the gym, I go outside, walk the dogs, whatever I do. But when I come home, I'm just gaming and I'm off of my phone. I'm just playing video games. You have to give Xbox a 10. You have to give Xbox a 10. If you're into console wars and all this other stuff, then I could, and this is like, me being fair. Overall, maybe they get a 7.5. Okay, that's still a positive score. So I'm going to go ahead and give Xbox an 8 out of 10. That's just the way I analyzed everything. And if you guys are curious about PlayStation, which I didn't want to talk about, I'll probably give PlayStation a 5 or a 4 out of 10. And here's why. PlayStation, they're full of shit. That's number one. They're lying. The 66 million consoles have not sold. And I'm going to give you guys some proof. Pretty much, this is proof. They count used console sales as console sales. So if you have a PS5, you give it back, and then somebody else buys it, it's considered a new sale. Xbox does not do that. Pretty much, I think Xbox has as much or maybe a little bit more users as PlayStation. You guys look into the numbers. Maybe I'm a little bit off. Maybe it's one way or the other. Anyways, the sales are the whole sales figure. Console sales are full of shit, and they don't matter. Uh, it's all about two things now. It's about how many people are playing your games, right? And what games are better. Okay? This is all personal, guys. You can't really say, oh, well, I think Astrobot is better than Call of Duty because they're two different games. And it doesn't matter. You can't say the story of Call of Duty, the campaign with Call of Duty is better than, what is that game? Rise of Ronin or Concord. You can't do that, right? Concord is gone, and that's pretty much, well, a lot of PlayStation games. They're gone. They're not good. They're forgotten. Most PlayStation games are one and dones. They're forgotten. You guys haven't talked about them since because they're so bad. They're so boring. Xbox games, they're not bad. They're not boring, and you can keep playing them. That's just the difference. I'm gonna give you guys an example of why Xbox is killing it this year. Why they took over 2024 and they're already taking over 2025. And pretty much, here's one game to show you guys, Stalker 2. It's going crazy. Alright, it's not on PlayStation, and it is selling like hotcakes. Alright, that's an old, I'm not even old, but that's an old head slang. That's Unk slang right there, okay? For you guys older that are watching, yeah, that's Unk Slang. Yeah, but it's selling crazy, man. This game is selling just, they're just selling good. Something that Astrobot was supposed to do, because it has 66 million consoles sold, and it's on, I think it's on, it might not be on PC, but still 66 million consoles sold, and you guys only have under a million, maybe a million right now, of copies of Astrobot sold, while Stalker 2 might have like 2 million already. Guys, I'm just saying. And it's on Xbox and PC only. I have Xbox and I have PC. What does that tell you? Okay. Number 2, we are ending off the year with, and I'm going to go ahead and say it right now, this might be the best game of 2024, depending on who you ask. Now, what is, a lot of people are going to say, oh, he's, look, because this game comes out tomorrow, and watch it be clunky, trash, garbage, then I'm wrong. But I'm saying it right now, Indiana Jones is going to probably blow people away, especially if you're into first-person gaming. I'll give you the perfect example. Look at Resident Evil 7 and look at Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 was great. It was fun. I know a lot of people didn't like it. I love that game. Probably my favorite one besides 4. But RE7 and RE8 were hands down phenomenal. Very much horror game-like. Actually, it was a horror game. I don't know if they called it that, but that shit was terrifying. And mainly RE7. RE8 was kind of like just good overall. It was really good. And I think Indiana Jones is going to take that sort of idea of, instead of making a carbon copy paste of Uncharted, because that's all it is. If you really get down to it, Indiana Jones would have just been Uncharted. Minus all the shooting and stuff. I know Indiana's going to shoot and all this stuff, but really when you think about it, it's just going to feel like Uncharted, Tomb Raider, but with less combat, you know, and that's not fun. Now you're getting a first-person experience mixed with that, you know, little third person just to see, you know, whatever. I don't know why they even went third person at all. Guys, this game is going to be massive, and this is on Xbox. This is the only way you could play the game right now, is on Xbox Series X and PC. If you have a PS5, by the time you get it, we're done with the game. We're done. We're moving on to Avowed. We're moving on to the next Fable, Forza, Gears, everything. And also, just to put cherry on the top, look what we have here. CTR and the Insane Trilogy, which I've never really played Crash much, but I do like what I've played as far as I've gotten into it, you know, from PS2 days to now. Also, I'm going to show you guys a little, you know, little tease right there. I'm thinking Prototype's coming back. If you guys never played Prototype, it is, I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say it's pretty good. Maybe on the verge of being fucking great. That's my opinion. You guys have your own. You know, this video, I was going to make it long. I really don't need to make it much longer than this, guys. If you're in the market, because Christmas is literally around the corner, you want to get your wife, maybe the wives want to get their husbands, or maybe you are like watching videos on YouTube trying to convince mom, dad, aunt, uncle, hey, I really want the Series X. I really want a console. You can show them this video, and mom, dad, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, brothers, sisters, whoever's watching this, everyone around the world, if you are watching this, I'm here to tell you that if you're stuck between the rock and a hard place, which is Xbox and PS5, let me just tell you that the PS5 is probably the worst PlayStation ever created, and that is me being honest. I'm not lying. I'm not being a fanboy. I'm just being honest with you guys. The PlayStation 5 has no games, okay? Every game that you have on PS5 is on Game Pass, okay? So all those Sea of Thieves and Grounded, every single game, every single one, yep, every single one. I'm gonna even say it, man. God of War 1, 2, and 3, it's on Xbox. It is. If you guys don't believe me, make sure you put it in the comments why you don't believe me, and I'll show you guys God of War 1, 2, and 3 running on my Xbox Series X. You guys could search it up yourself. The newer PS5 games are exclusive to PlayStation, yes. They might be on PC, but they're mainly exclusive to PlayStation. However, now, this is why I'm telling you guys who are, you know, doing your research and trying to see what you want to buy. Let's say you get the PS5 Pro. That's supposed to be the best one. And you want to buy 5 exclusives. Remember, every exclusive on PlayStation is $70. So you spent $750 on that console, and you're spending almost $500 to enjoy 5 games that are mainly single player. Most of them are all single player, have no replay value. And then once you're done with those games, you're going to come right back to Xbox. Think about that for a second before you make your decision. Think about what you're doing. Don't be stupid. You like Xbox, and you know you like Xbox. This is the last thing I want to end on, because end of 2024, I want to start next year off good. So if you guys are still watching this video, thank you. Going into 2025, I want to make more content, better content. I want to show you guys, because I know I can't just clip videos in here like that right now. But I want to show you guys that I'm not lying. So if you don't believe me, go do the research yourself, and you'll see that the Xbox Series X is on par with PS5 Pro, and even better in some scenarios. And yes, it is worse in other cases. Not too bad, but sometimes the Pro does shine. That's gonna be, a hot topic. I already know you guys are gonna come after me, but it's the truth. And I'm not gonna lie to any of my subscribers. We gonna make sure that everyone gets the truth. Follow me on X or Twitter, whatever you guys want to call it, Loiter Squad E. I'm gonna be very active on there. And any one of you who knows how to do all that Elgato capture card stuff, and who wants to see this, comparison, so I can show you videos, let me know in the comments. But that's pretty much it for me. Xbox 2024 won. It killed it. Thank you, Phil Spencer. I was wrong. Bring back Kinect. Make sure you follow me on Twitter if you don't know what that means. Bring back the Kinect. That's what I'm standing on. Okay, Phil Spencer, if you watch this video, if anybody knows Phil Spencer, tell his ass to bring back Xbox Kinect, and I'll be good, alright? Anyways, love y'all. Bye.